So I remember a few days ago we was talking about misinformation, and I gotta tell you, I'm kind of doing things out of order here. Like by the time I'm done, you're gonna get a picture and you're gonna go, why? Why did that puppet tell it all out of order? Like it's like I'm inverting the hierarchy of the symbolism. But really, the problem here is it's just that was the word y'all use all the time. Misinformation this and misinformation that. Is that information? That's not real information. That's fake information. That's disinformation. It's like everywhere. It's practically a cliche. And so that's why I started with misinformation. Now that we've done that, let's start at the beginning, in the middle, which is the beginning, which is truth. What is truth? What do you think that means? No, really. What does it mean? When you say something is true, you know, and I know what you think, and you go, well, it's the opposite of false. Okay. So what does it mean to have something that's false? Huh? Oh, it's not true. Oh, well, that's very circular. So I guess they are dependent upon each other, right? And that's true. They are. Oh, I said the word true. Again, what does it mean to be true? Well, it is the thing that it is and not another thing. And it remains that thing that it is over time. That's what something is that is true. But let's get at the history of it. Where does this word come from? What is the original symbolism? Because when we get to the original symbolism, we start to see interesting things. So the etymology of truth is this pan-Indo-European word or suffix form of the word root deru, to be firm, solid, or steadfast. And when you go even further there, it turns out that root word is also the root word for stuff like having to do with wood and trees. That's right, trees. Your metaphor for truth is trees. Yeah, our metaphor for information was formation with others, your relation to others and ideas. So when you got into an information, you formed yourself with others surrounding some sort of like ideology or understanding of the world, a frame of the world, whether that was as a soldier or a student, right? Well, here it's tree. That's it, tree. And in the sense of firm, to be firm, as in to hold up. Now, I've been thinking about this for a long time. What does that mean? Especially when everybody says truth is supposed to be steadfast. In fact, one of the definitions, which I never knew before, is covenant. 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 One of the definitions is covenant. So I've been thinking about this metaphor for a while. And what does a tree seem like to a person? Especially like, I was thinking about like big giant trees. Them big like redwoods and sequoias. Them ancient ones down in Africa. What about them trees? They're old. They're old. They're so old. They live longer than almost any human you ever heard of. Actually, probably any human you ever heard of outside of the Bible anyway. Well, that would seem, therefore, to most people, living their lives and then dying, and then another generation coming up and living their lives and then dying. It would seem to them that them trees were there for forever. It would seem like, in fact, you had a covenant with that tree. Why? You had an arrangement with that tree, and you could, like, do stuff with them trees even. You could get shelter, maybe, depending on the tree. You get fruit from these trees that live a long time. You can get wood after they die, and you can make shelter. There's all kinds of stuff. You can make fire, you can keep yourself warm in the winter, and cook your food so it'll break down easier. These are amazing things, all coming from our relationship to a tree, which we associate with truth. Isn't that interesting? So ask yourself what people mean when they say truth. What do they really mean? Think about it. Bye-bye. Hello. Silence is awkward.